Okay, so this is a deck list review for Zaxara, the Exemplary. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, just know that this is being streamed live on youtube.com/Coach MTG. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. My YouTube coaches tell me to tell people to subscribe to the channel. And I got yelled at pretty good on the phone the other day, so I would genuinely appreciate it if you guys could subscribe or like the video if you're here. It would just make them happy, and it would also, you know, spending my time doing this, so I think I should be responsible and say that. So what we're going to be doing here is reviewing this Zaxara commander deck. So just keep in mind that if you want your commander deck featured on one of the videos on the channel, I usually just clip this out and upload this later. And if you would like your commander deck here, you have to join the Discord. The Discord is in a link below, and you can upload your deck list under the Decklist review tab. That way I know you want to see a YouTube video or you want to be on the channel. And if you have your own YouTube channel or you're a content creator, you could go ahead and just let me know, and I can shout you out like I've done for other people in the past. So just let me know, okay? But we have Zaxara, the Exemplary. So Zaxara, let me just make sure that you guys can see the card. Zaxara is a 4-mana creature with Death Touch that says you can tap it to add 2 mana of any color, and it says when you cast the spell with X in its mana cost, you create a 0/0 green Hydra creature token, and then put X +1/+2 counters on it. Okay, so I think that my camera is usually on the one side, so I think that I'm gonna have to move my camera really quickly. Remember, I'm not a good YouTuber yet, guys, but one day I will be. So we're gonna move that over there, and we will continue this video. So we have Zaxara. So the general idea with these decks, and I actually own a Zaxara deck. I just want everybody to know that this is Dan Ant Weekend's commander deck. So Dan Ant, thank you for uploading the deck list and allowing us to take a look at what you got over here. So generally when we play this commander decks, these commander decks are all about playing spells with X in their mana cost, like this Hooded Hydra here, so that we can create more Hydras. So essentially you cast a creature to create a creature, so you get 2 creatures every single time. What I did with mine was I built it around Mutate and Infect. Just know that if you want to check out that deck list, there is a video on the channel of my Zaxara commander deck, so you can take a look at that. But we have this over here, and we're just gonna take a look at some of the cards. So Adrix and Nev, Armorcraft Judge, Capricopian, Hydra. Ooh, that's actually a really good card here. I don't have that card in my commander deck. I think I should probably get that card one day. If I go to TCG Player over here, see how much this card is if it's Japanese. I always buy Japanese cards. Wow, look at that, $1.91. What if it's in Japanese? I saved 20 cents buying it in Chinese. So I would just get the English version, probably. But it's good to check. So we have the Hero's Bane. Okay. Hooded Hydra. Vidama of the West Tree. Just keep in mind, if you're gonna put a deck list in the Discord, just please place a little description of what you want the commander deck to do, so that when I'm reading this out here, I know what we're going for. Modify creatures you control have trample. Okay, so this gives all your creatures trample. Oh, this is a bomb inside this commander deck for 3 mana. Wow, how much is this Japanese? I'm not really doing a feature over here. I'm thinking about what I can do with my own Zaxara deck. That's when you know you're looking at a good commander deck. $3 Chinese. Yeah, I would totally spend $3 on that. It's $8.99 normally. Oh, it's pretty good. Wreck Fiend Liege. Myojin of Towering Might. Okay, that's a GG card right there. Nighthawk Scavenger. Okay. I mean, it does have Pelucanos. Okay. Okay. Scavenging Ooze, alright. Yeah, I mean, looking at all this over here, it just seems like we have a good amount of creatures. You do have a ton of ways to give your creatures either trample or unblockable, which I noticed, which could be game-winning plays. Villainous Wealth is obviously a card that's going to win the game. Enchantments, Mana Bloom. This is a card that can get you many. Oh, thank you for liking the video. I just saw that. I appreciate it. You got a Hydra's Growth, Arcane Adaptation. Creature tokens you control have flying. That's a good one. Okay, so I mean, I think when I look at this, thank you for liking the video. I just saw that. I appreciate that. I wish it told me, like, it gave notification when people liked the video and your name popped up. I think that would be a smart thing to do, YouTube. So I think this looks like a pretty basic standard Zaxara commander deck. I mean, the only thing that I could really suggest here is, if there's anything to suggest, and if you're watching this right now, if you're watching this after the fact and it's not live, you have the comment section. You can suggest cards, or you can suggest cards on stream right now. Your words will pop up on the stream. The Ozolith. I mean, I'm just a big fan of, like, when I was trained to play Commander, I was taught that you have to have multiple ways to just, you know, Commander's a 4-player game, right? And over the course of the game, if thank you for liking the video, I just saw that. And thank you for subscribing. I think I noticed somebody subscribe. I appreciate that. But it's important to, like, make sure that you have plays that'll just one-shot somebody, you know, so that if you're left at the end of the game and there's 2 players left in the game, that you could just end the game as quickly as possible, you know? And I think that inside this commander deck, if you had the opportunity, weekend, I would pick up like at least 1 or 2 infect cards. There's one infect card called Glistening Oil. Like, if I go to TCG Player, it's called Glistening Oil. I would play Glistening Oil specifically because it says at the beginning of your upkeep, put a -1/-1 counter, whatever. It says when Glistening Oil is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, returning Glistening Oil to its owner's hand. So, depending on your ability to really buff the powers in your creatures, this card could just knock somebody out of the game, and then when it's put into a graveyard, return it to your hand. So you're constantly going to be able to use this over and over again, which is something that I think is pretty good, just because of its ability just to be used over and over again. And then, you know, we also have at least this. If you wouldn't get that, I would get this. This card is called Tainted Strike. It's 97 cents. You know, in Japanese, I wonder, this card's probably like 40 cents, 50 cents. Or it doesn't exist Japanese, it's fine. But still, like, just to give a creature +1/+0 an infect can just be like, pay 1 mana, infect, you lose. You know? And I think that would work pretty well. I think looking at this on retrospect, I'm not sure if I see too many cards over here that let you draw cards. I don't think I really see anything. causing you to draw cards. So I would probably add a little bit more card draw. There's a ton of X spells weaken that allow you to draw cards equal to X. And if you don't play card draw inside the deck, then playing cards that, how do you say, playing cards that let you return X target cards from your graveyard back to your hand, I think is a worthy card. Like, we have a card called, just as an example, we have Wildest Dreams. This is 40 cents. So return X target cards from your graveyard to your hand. Like, in some commander decks that I build, like, I've seen decks where, for myself and other people, where they don't really draw cards inside the deck. Their form of card advantage is just returning cards from your graveyard to their hand. So being able to do this will get you all your Hydras back, will get you Ozolith back if it gets removed, will get you your Vanquisher's Banner. It'll get you a lot of these permanents that you have inside your deck over here. And, you know, it can really help. This is a great card inside this deck, this Mind Shatter. It's a really good card. There's another discard spell that kind of does the same thing, that the name of that card escapes me. But yeah, so this is actually a great deck weekend. You know, if we ever start playing, when we start playing Commander on the channel, then you are more than welcome to play this Commander deck. I think it'd be pretty cool to see. We played through Spell Table. This deck is $283.50. Just as a little note there. Okay, so that's gonna be that. If you're watching this on YouTube, just be aware that if you want your deck featured on the channel, you can go ahead and join the Discord. Inside the Discord, there's a link or a tab called Decklist Review. You can go ahead and upload your deck list over there. And today, like I did today, I'll literally just scroll through that tab and then just find a deck, click on it, bring it up over here. If you do decide to do that, just remember to write a description there so that I have an idea of what you're looking to accomplish when you play the Commander deck, and it allows the stream to flow better. Okay, so I think we had our stream cut out yesterday. And always, hey, also just remember, please remember to subscribe so that my YouTube coaches stop telling me to tell people to subscribe to the channel, because apparently I have been doing a bad job of that. So please remember to subscribe. There's almost 200 videos on this channel you can go over there and check out. And we upload videos every single day as well. So just be aware that that just helps me help you guys enjoy Magic the Gathering content, you know?